Today, we are grading for the midday midterms. NFL teams that were eliminated from the playoffs. I remembered that. If you saw on the Prize Picks YouTube stream, you can see my face. I didn't remember that on the radio. It just seemed like I was giving a dramatic pause.
All right. First up, grade the season of the Washington Commanders.
This is an easy one. This is an A+. You're telling me you got yourself a new head coach, and with the second overall pick, you draft the second best quote-unquote quarterback out of college in Jaden Daniels, and not only do you make the NFC Championship game, but you also feel like the future of your franchise is in your locker room in Jaden Daniels. They've got the third most cap space going into the offseason. They are ahead of schedule. They overperformed. They knocked out the 1 seed on the road. This is an A++, and that's coming off of a loss.
Grade the season of who the Washington Commanders knocked out of the playoffs. That 1 seed, the Detroit Lions.
Lions get a C-.
Whoa.
Yeah. I got to be honest. It is a C- year for the Lions, and it's not only based on what the outcome was, which they didn't even return to the NFC title game, let alone win it. They also lose both coordinators that have helped get them there, so it feels like a wasted season. All of those regular season wins, all of those fun Ben Johnson plays, Goff throwing it around for perfect games left and right, none of that meant crap. That is the issue with success in the National Football League or in professional sports in general. Once you raise that bar of expectations, anything below that is failure. They're lucky to get a C-. I don't give a damn about injuries.
If you told a Lions fan that they were going to finish the regular season 15-2, the 49ers were not in the playoffs, they probably were booking tickets to New Orleans for the Super Bowl.
This is a failure. A C- might actually, and it sounds crazy to say after a team wins 15 games and gets the 1 seed, a C- might be generous for me because I know what the goals were inside of that locker room. I know what Dan Campbell wanted out of that team, and they didn't even get back to the stage that they got to last year. Regular season wins don't mean crap to me when your goal is the Super Bowl and they didn't get there. Not even close.
All right, grade the Baltimore Ravens season for me, Theo.
Similar to the Lions, this is a team that wanted to be in the Super Bowl and didn't even make it to the AFC Championship game. The Ravens this year, I got to go C-. Likewise, lockstep. And here's the problem. It was going to be a failure on behalf of either the Ravens or the Bills, so it gets hard, right, because one of them had to lose because they played each other. The Ravens, though, they're not getting the benefit of the doubt because y'all walked your way through a lot of regular season games that could have gotten you home field advantage. That's where the C- comes in. It's not even about losing that divisional round game on the road against the Bills. It's not even about Mark Andrews having one of the worst drops in the history of the postseason. You guys screwed yourself when you weren't able to win enough regular season. You're losing to teams like the Raiders? Nah, C-.
Yeah, the season just had no fulfillment. You left unsatisfied.
Bad regular season, bad playoffs.
When was the signature Ravens win this year? Was it against the Bills in the regular season? That's pretty much all I can think about. That's where they blew them out of the water. And
the Bengals win. But the Bengals weren't even a playoff team. That was a bad year for the Ravens, man. I can't lie.
Grade the Buffalo Bills season, Theo.
Bills get an A. The Bills get an A. I bordered on giving them an A+. They were one possession away from taking down the Kansas City Chiefs, but they went up against a better team with a better quarterback. I can't knock you for losing that game on the road. What I can appreciate is you come into the year, finally a full season of Joe Brady. Josh Allen has his best season ever. No turnovers really this year. They had the least turnovers or the best turnover differential in the history of the league for the past 25 years. Convoluted way to deliver that stats, but you get it. Great season for the Bills. Damn it, I'll say it. A+ for the Bills.
Well, you can't say A+.
A+ for the Bills.
No, an A+ means that you met your goal. The Bills did not meet their goal. Their goal was to make the Super Bowl and then win the Super Bowl. The Bills did not get that.
Guess what? That's their ceiling. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs got that locked up. I'm not going to grade. I'm grading on a curve. Just like you said, Josh Allen had a 92. If he had a 92 grade performance in the AFC Championship game, the Bills had an A+ season.
But you can't treat the NFL like it's Nathan's hot dog eating contest where when Joey Chestnut's competing and he's in his prime, it's all a race for second.
You did. You said Josh Allen had a 92, an A- game against the Chiefs, which he clearly did not. I'm just doing what you did. A+ for the Bills. They'll never beat the Chiefs.
They will. It'll happen one day.
You hope.
It's happened 4 times all regular season, but it'll happen.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all we got.
That was fun.
Class is not in session anymore. What do they say at the end? Class dismissed.
God.
There we go.
Yeah, you get an F for that dismount.